Hey Leo, welcome to your August 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from August 12th until the 18th. We're just going to get started and jump straight in, my friends, and we're going to take a look and see what's going on. I am changing up the spread a little bit. It's the same spread, I just implemented a few different things to experiment with. Why not? It's Mercury retrograde. Might as well get creative, right? So let's go ahead and take a look here, Leo. Happy birthday to you, by the way. Let's see. Leo, what is going on here? Okay. I feel like with this Five of Cups being in your current energy at this time, it's like there could be disappointments that you have recently gone through. Things that maybe have made you sad or just upset here. But with this Eight of Cups, I feel like you are trying to surrender these things and let go of these things and move on from these things. And it could be like experiences, or it could really point to really anything, but I do see you here trying to really navigate through this and work around this and to release whatever the emotional challenges that you've been dealing with or that you've dealt with here. I like the Emperor being here in the future position because it is you reclaiming your strength and reclaiming your power and being in a more solid position here. I feel like the universe is saying here it's okay to let go of things here that aren't working, with the Tower being the advice. I feel like the universe is saying like it's okay to like let go of the old way and to allow things to dissolve. Because I feel like there's something here that is encouraging you here to, because the Tower can be to, it's like where we're trying to cling on to things and hold on to things, and that's and not, I'm not even saying that in a bad way, right? Like you don't know how to let go, right? That's not what I'm saying at all. But with the Tower, it's like if something here has happened to where it's kind of brought some type of insight of something that needs to be changed or some type of change that is happening, it's about being able to surrender and let go and just like go with the flow of things. I'm also seeing some things happening here with your career and work. I think a lot of you here are like really wanting to revamp like your dreams and your aspirations. And even if you have a strong vision for your career at this time or work or just who you want to be in the world, I am getting the sense here that there are things though that you would like to change, right? There are some things that you would like to change. And the reason why I said, career and work is because you pulled this 10th house card, and the 10th house does deal with like our career and our work and our job. And also just like who we want to be in the world, right? So I think there's an emphasis here this week to where it's like you're really wanting to align here with something that feels like it's more in alignment for you, right? That gives you a stronger sense of purpose and a stronger sense of fulfillment and wholeness here. And you did pull this have faith in your dreams card, which what I was just saying, like have faith in your dreams here. This is a waxing crescent moon, and we are in the waxing phase. The beginning of this week, it's still in the waxing phase until it hits the full moon, and then it starts disseminating, and that's the waning phase. But we're in the waxing phase right now, and this week is the quarter moon, right? First quarter moon, as we start the week on the 12th. So there's an amplification in us becoming consciously aware of like structures that we need to implement, things that we need to change, things that we need to do. And, it can bring sort of like a crisis energy. Not that like when I say crisis that everything's like just going to shit, but it's more so of like this critical point to where we're like, oh, okay, like this is what I need to do. These are things that I need to release, but these are also things I need to like start building and working on. You did pull this survival card. It says power, it says shark here. So some of you, Five of Cups being here really connects to this card. So some of you, it's like you could have been, you could be like in the survival energy to where you're like just trying to get through something, right? It's been feeling very hard, very rough. So, but I do see you reclaiming your power, finding your center, connecting back to that strong ambition, and then you feeling in control of things again here. I think there's a good turnaround with things here, but there definitely is some challenges here. So let's take a look. You pulled the Seven of Wands that's in the position here of where your power lies this week. And the Seven of Wands is about defending your position. It's about standing up for what it is that you believe in. And if you've been getting success or if you've just been making leeway, this is about continuing on that momentum, right? And keep fighting for the things that you want, keep standing up for the things that you believe in, like I said. And to have that courage and that strength and that conviction. You do have the Lovers here for the overall energy here. So I like that the Lovers is here. I do pick up some things in regards to love and romance. If you've been having some instability in regards to your love life, I feel like there's stability coming back in. But on a more deeper level, I feel this Lovers is pointing to you and like wanting to feel that sense of wholeness, right? The Lovers is when we feel connected to the things in our life and we feel like we're on the right path, right? And we feel like we're in alignment and we feel whole. We don't feel like that sense of separation. And you could recently, or even now, you could be feeling that sense of separation with that Five of Cups. And so it's just like you're trying to unify here things, so that way, you know, you can come back into alignment. You have the Nine of Cups here in the position in your hopes and fears. And the Nine of Cups is actually a card of hope. So I feel like you're hoping and praying for the best outcomes here. But I also think too, as well, it's like what you're hoping for at this time is to really receive a blessing, right? And you're hoping that, you know, things turn out for your, things turn out good, right? Things turn out to be a positive, which I do feel like they are. So you have the Five of Cups here in your current energy. I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder. So maybe there's been some storms lately for you, Leo. But yeah, the Five of Cups here in your current energy, like I've said, this is just you kind of dealing with something that's been challenging emotionally and something that's been disappointing. And I think there's something here that you're trying to let go of with the Eight of Cups being in the challenge. And it's and the cups represent water, so something emotionally here that you're trying to release. And like I said, it could be a person, place, or thing, but it could just be like an experience or just something that you went through, right? It's just like understanding and surrendering and being able to like dissolve it, so that way you can come back into alignment. I think that's something that you're seeking and searching for at this time. Just trying to figure out like how you can align here with this Nine of Cups, right? How you can go from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups, getting back into a position of security, comfort, joy, being satisfied, content. So, and you have the Emperor here in the future position, which, like I said, I feel, you know, the Emperor represents Aries seated in its power, which this is you, Leo, being seated back in your power here. Yeah, you know, Leos do wear the crown, right? Because y'all are the kings and the queens. And, you know, you are someone who also claims the throne. And so, you know, some things have been shaky and wobbly, but I see you here almost like reclaiming the throne of something here. The Emperor is also a card of achievement too. So if there's been things here that you've been trying to just build stability with or structure with, I do feel like those things are, the stability here is being created. And I think also too, with this Emperor in the future, I see you really reconnecting to like that inner strength to like put things back in order if they've been out of order, if they've been in an energy of disarray. You have the High Priestess here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. The High Priestess can represent that intuitive, deeper, inner wisdom. And I think it's important that you listen to that inner wisdom at this time here, Leo, right? And to listen to your own guidance and to follow your own guidance at this time. And the way this can show up is like intuitively feel like, this isn't the right thing to do. Right, but sometimes like our logical mind can be like, well, you know, and it can cause like a bunch of different problems. It's like if something doesn't feel right, trust it. If something feels right, trust it. But also the High Priestess with the Nine of Cups is like what you're praying for and you're hoping for is like a blessing to be able to receive something that can bring in that satisfaction. And the High Priestess is the ability to be open and receptive. So I feel like the more open and receptive you can be, because when we go through a Five of Cups energy, it can kind of close us off. We can kind of get into a negative Nancy energy or a pessimistic energy and feel like, I don't even like, and we like close ourselves off from being receptive to newer things. And I feel like you're being encouraged here to embrace newer things with the Tower here being your advice. Like the Tower comes in, and it's very interesting, the lightning strike that's on this card. It's actually raining and thundering here. I don't know if it's raining, but it's thundering. But the lightning strike represents some form of epiphany, some form of an awakening that's happening, like something that kind of wakes you up here. And it could come as a shock, right? But I already feel like this is something that happened because the Five of Cups is here. It's already something that's happened. But the Tower encourages us here, like whatever it is that has kind of shooken things up, it's been shook up for a reason. Instead of like clutching on to the past of past experience of what this was, like just allow yourself to like start building something new, or just to like let it go, release it. Because like the faster you do that, the faster you're able to like faster you're able to start receiving like the things that you want here and getting back into a position of strength with the Emperor. You have the Seven of Pentacles here in the outcome, which the Seven of Pentacles in the outcome is a good indication of results here that are manifesting that you'll be pleased with. The Seven of Pentacles can represent like the waiting game. And so the results of something this week, I feel like you're going to be satisfied with them, basically, is what I'm trying to say here, Leo. Yes, there's still more work to do. There's still some things to evaluate, but I think you're getting enough feedback here and things are manifesting in a way in which you're able to be like, okay, I see things are more stable here, and I can work with what this is. So let's clarify your reading here, Leo. Clarify the Seven of Wands here. You have the Five of Pentacles here in the position of where your power lies at this time. I think, Five of Pentacles is like, and especially with the Tower, it's like the releasing of old values, right? Or disconnecting from old values and starting to connect to new ones. But the new ones that you want to connect to with the Seven of Wands are ones that you actually desire. So the universe is encouraging you here to take the lead here and just start really creating the things here that are in alignment with what your desires are with this Lovers. So let's clarify the Lovers. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting a newer opportunity this week to create and build something here that is way better, right? And that's in alignment with your purpose, and that's in alignment with your path. Clarify the Nine of Cups in the position of your hopes. Yeah, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, you're hoping to build something better. You're hoping to put something together better. You're hoping to create something. And I also feel, the Three of Pentacles is a card of channeling your mind, body, and spirit into your work. So I feel like a lot of you are hoping here to really find and create things when it comes to work and career, or just projects, or anything really that you're building that can be successful. Clarify the Five of Cups here in your current energy. You have the Six of Wands here. Yeah, Five of Cups, Six of Wands, it's like you want more success, maybe something that didn't turn out in a successful way or the way in which you liked. And maybe it was a little bit of a blow to the ego. But I feel like the universe is saying like not to be too hard on yourself. No, don't be too hard on yourself, Leo. Clarify the Eight of Cups in your challenge. You have the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like your challenge at this time is you're trying to reorient yourself, right? And you're trying to figure out a new way forward. But it's in the challenge, right? So it's like it could be kind of hard to understand more deeper, or like to get down to the bottom of things to figure out some form of solution. So there's a lot of seeking and searching here that I'm seeing you doing. Clarify the Emperor in the future. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, things are getting back to being more stable, right? In the Knight of Pentacles, even though he's the slowest moving deck, he's also the most reliable. So I'm seeing you here when it comes to things in your life, like things like you creating more stability or getting things back into like stabilizing things. And whatever it is that's being stabilized, like you're trusting in the process. Like there's still work to do with the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take time, but I feel that there's some form of turnaround here to where you're starting to become more confident and you're starting to understand exactly the things that you need to do. See you really taking control of things here, Leon. Like because you're doing that, it's like things are getting done. Clarify the High Priestess. You have the Strength card here in the position of something you're unaware of at this time. Very interesting. The Strength card is allowing ourselves, not being too hard on ourselves. I almost kind of get here, Leo, this is like yielding, right? And having compassion, having self-acceptance, and allowing yourself to, move forward with love. But also, I want to say here too, Leo, that this is about like that inner spiritual strength that you have. Don't forget about that. If you need to, by connecting to that inner spiritual strength, that inner spiritual wisdom, that's going to be something that's going to help you overcome any type of challenge here. Clarify the Two of Cups as the advice, the Two of Cups. Okay, clarify the Tower as the advice. I don't know where that's coming from. You pulled the Seven of Cups here. Yep, Seven of Cups is, the Tower, like the advice is like whatever has shook you has kind of woken you up, and now you're getting a chance here to be able to make certain choices here that are in alignment with your highest good, or that are in alignment with what your real desires are. And this is about also too, it's like letting go of like the old values and the ways of doing things, and opening yourself up to like newer desires here that you want to create. And also, I want to say Tower, Seven of Cups is like to embrace the possibilities. Sometimes we build these towers around ourselves, and we kind of, whatever we built or whatever we have gotten used to, it's like in a way, it's like it can act as a detriment, or it can be too rigid. That doesn't allow us to be able to creatively grow and expand into newer desires. So the universe is saying here, it's okay to let some of these walls down and to start opening up to these deeper desires here that you have. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles as the outcome. You have the King of Wands. Look at that. King of Wands in an outcome position is success with the Seven of Pentacles. So you're turning things around here. Things are coming back into focus, and you're getting success here. There's still more work to be done, but when it comes to the things that you're pursuing and you're managing and that you're creating, you're getting good feedback and results, which is putting you in a position of strength and power with the King of Wands and the Emperor, right? And making you more confident, and I want to say competent too. That competent wants to come through. It's like you're more competent with what you're doing. So I think there's a turnaround here if you've been experiencing separation or just disappointment. I feel like this is the week to where you'll have a turnaround. This is a good week. You have an opportunity here to really create something new and to start nurturing and sowing new seeds here. Because the Tower is like, it's already, whatever has crashed or has been crashing and hasn't worked, you know, is giving you a chance and an opportunity here to really build and create the things that you want. So that's what I got for you, Leo, in your weekly reading. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. I have updated the readings. I did lower the prices on the readings. So if you're interested and you want to book a reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and also hit the notification bell as well. So that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. Otherwise than that, Leo, I wish you the best, and I'll see you in your next video. Bye, Leo.